Hi, my name is Nick, and welcome to
Nick listens to.
the series where I, your local music goblin, listens to a different genre every week and give you my thoughts and opinions on it. Today's genre of the week is
Lagu Sasak.
So for this week's episode of Nick Listens To, I thought I'd give something different a try. Something more mellow and different. And the genre I came across is very different. So the name of the genre, I'll be honest, I had a difficult time pronouncing. And with this series, I do some research on the topic I talk about. It's still my thoughts and opinions. So when I went to research the genre, I could barely find anything because most of it was in its native language. Yes, today's topic comes from the land of Indonesia. So let's just get into it. What is Leg Sazik? Leg Sazik, and this is the only description I could find of it because a lot of it, again, was in Indonesia's native language. So this is from Fault.fm. So you can read this description yourself. Leg Sazik is a traditional music genre from the Sasak people of Lombok, Indonesia. It is characterized by its use of traditional Sasak instruments such as the suling, which is a bamboo flute, a jendane, which is a drum, and a ribaba, which is a string instrument. And reading that for the first time, I thought, wow, this these people have their own instruments made. And yes, anybody can make a bamboo flute. It's not necessarily, from Indonesia. But the jendane, I looked it up. It's basically a conga, but it's on its side and there's two drum heads. I'm like, that is an interesting instrument. And the stringed instrument, it's kind of looks like a violin bass. Um, but again, it's very different and it has a hole, so it's like acoustic. Like, go look this up. It's interesting. Anyway, the music is typically performed in a call and response style, with the lead singer singing a line and the chorus responding to lyrics, often focus on themes of love, nature, and traditional Sasak culture. The music is often accompanied by traditional Sasak dance, which is characterized by its graceful circular movements. And when I read that, I thought, oh, so it's like traditional Mexican dancing, how they dance. But no, again, I looked all of this up. It is completely different. It is definitely like a performance. They're dancing, definitely. This is very different. So yeah, this genre is definitely very culture. This is a culture. So I went and looked up the genre on Spotify and I gave it a listen, and they definitely, some people from that culture gave it a modern update. And when I mean modern, I mean it sounds like it's from the 70s. They add like violin and piano and electric guitar. It just doesn't sound like what its description describes. So I went over to YouTube and looked it up, and it's not just played by what I thought, like maybe at max three people. No, it is an entire orchestra. And they're not just playing the flute and the string instruments. They also have what I could best describe is like metal marambas or whatever. I can't really describe it. And like these steel drums, and also a gong was in one of them. A freaking gong. That is, yeah. And in the description of one of these videos I watched, I guess this is meant to be played uh in an orchestra, and you can only play this music uh in an orchestra. And I thought that is awesome. This is definitely a genre that you should check out. I sometimes listen to, music from different cultures. I've listened to, music from Mexico. I've listened to K-pop. I've listened to, from music around the world. So this was very interesting. Now, am I going to listen to this genre after I'm done making this TikTok? No, but this was an educational look into a culture's music. So yeah, don't look this up on Spotify. Look this up on YouTube. You'll get a great peek um into a people's culture and their music. Um, yeah. So that's it.